This is my air fryer, and I'm going to share with you a few things I wish I knew before buying an air fryer. And as we do the video, we're going to make different meals that you can do or you can cook using an air fryer. Mine is a Kenwood, and I've already shared how to use in a previous video, and I've also shared a review of the same. So if you'd like to check them out, I will link the video down below. Hello good people, Jessie is my name, and let's get to the video. What is an air fryer? An air fryer consists of a cooking chamber, a heating element, and a fan. So basically it's just a simple oven-like gadget. And on this clip, we are going to make fries. We are going to season the fries before we prepare. This is just a simple recipe, and it's one of the reasons why I bought an air fryer, because I love fries. So let's get to the basics of an air fryer. Number one, the first question I ask myself is, do I still need to use oil? The answer is yes, because you need oil to sort of give the food flavor. The best thing about an air fryer is that it's not too much oil. So at least you manage the consumption of oil. And it is actually healthier than a deep fryer, because on a deep fryer, you use too much oil. But I will give you a disclaimer. If you want that flavor that comes from a deep fryer that is too much oil, it cannot be compared with what you get from an air fryer. The next thing I ask myself is, which air fryer do I buy? So that depends on a few factors. Number one, your budget, of course, because even if you identify a huge one or an expensive one and your budget does not allow, then it's not helpful. So the budget. Number two, there are many types, so you can also do a research on what you want. Number three, the size. Perhaps you are a big family, you need a bigger air fryer, or you are a small family and you prefer a smaller one. Comment down below with your preference of an air fryer. If you have one, which brand and how has it served you? The next thing I asked myself, what kind of meals can I cook on an air fryer? Can I get creative? Do I need to think through before just purchasing, or will I find myself using it for just fries? So, the best thing about my air fryer, it comes as a package. It came with a cookbook. So at least it has given me guidance as to what to cook. But perhaps if yours does not come with a cookbook, you may need to get one for yourself, so that you don't just buy and just pack it, not knowing that there are quite a number of meals that you can cook. If you watch our review video, you'll find the different meals you can cook on an air fryer. The other thing I discovered about the air fryer is that it cooks really fast. I think I have mentioned this in a previous video, because you just put your food, sit back, wait for the food to be ready. You need to turn, you go back after some time, you turn the food and you come back again, sit and wait for the food to be ready. So it is amazing. It is just makes your work easy. What I did not know before buying is that you have to flip the food. I thought it works like an oven, whereby if I put in my cake or if I put in my meat, it's just going to cook on both sides. For an air fryer, you have to turn the food. The other thing I discovered after buying one, which I wish I knew, is I can't see if my food is cooking or when my food is ready. You can imagine the food is just cooking there and maybe it's overcooking. You see, like if you're cooking in a pot, you can turn. If you're cooking in an oven, you can open the oven and just check. For this one, or you can just check through the glass to see in the oven what is cooking. For the air fryer, you just have to wait for the time to end, and then you can check whether your food is ready. The next thing is healthier meals, Indeed, what they say is that whatever you cook is a bit more healthier because you use less heat, and it is very good for dry food which you could otherwise have deep fried. So it's more or less like a better version of a deep fryer, only that the outcome will not be the same, like I said earlier. The next thing is that you can use your air fryer to reheat leftovers, mostly for dry foods like pizza, chicken, and you can also cook frozen vegetables and snacks. So it's also an amazing reheater. Comment down below if you feel like an air fryer is healthier than warming your food in an oven. The other thing is an air fryer is slightly cheaper than the conventional ovens, which consume more energy as compared to the air fryer, because they tend to cook for longer and air fryer cooks for a shorter time. The next thing is the air fryer does not generate too much heat, especially if you have a small kitchen, which makes the kitchen uncomfortably warm, like the oven. You see, like when I'm using my oven, if you have not watched our previous videos on the different recipes we have made, the kitchen tends to be warm. Especially now, it gets worse if you have a smaller kitchen. So an air fryer comes in handy. It can do the job of the conventional oven, and at a lesser rate in terms of consumption and time, and also the heat, especially in a small kitchen. But on the flip side, like you can see, this air fryer is reasonably big. So if you have a small counter, it tends to fill up the space. And even when you're storing it, if you don't have enough cabinets, or yeah, you tend to have an issue having the space for it. Like where I keep it, it just takes a whole side. So it's also not an advantage per se. While you see, like the oven comes as a package, so when you have just placed your cooker, it comes whole. So there's the cooker and the oven, which I would say saves more space as compared to this. But the good thing with this is that it's portable, so you can put it anywhere. The next thing is, would you use an air fryer to warm your food, or would you prefer to use your microwave? To be honest, a microwave oven consumes less energy and it takes a shorter time, so it is a better option. But like I asked before, comment down below if you think this air fryer or any air fryer is more healthier than a microwave, in terms of, when you have a microwave, people tend to say that they have waves and they have, I don't know what. Yeah, so let me know your take on that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the features of what you can cook using that air fryer. Like for instance, this Kenwood air fryer, you can fry, you can grill, roast, and bake. So you have 4 options of what you can do. So that gives you room to have a variety of meals that you can cook. So before you buy your air fryer, ensure you have ascertained as to what that particular one can do when it comes to cooking, which tells me like this particular air fryer can do the job of my oven. Because if I want to grill meat, it can. If I want to roast, it can. If I want to fry, if I want to bake, everything my normal oven does, this air fryer can do. So perhaps maybe you may have to take the decision to decide whether you actually need it. Why? If you cook using an air fryer and if you deep fry, there will be some sort of variance. Whatever is on the air fryer will be more likely like oven made and more crispy as compared to what you make in a deep fryer. Okay, so it's very important to just look for what you want and ensure what you're looking for has been met in terms of the features. We will quickly go through the pros and cons. And of course, it seems for me, pros takes the day. 1, it is versatile. 2, it is easy to use. 3, it is very fast. 4, it is efficient. 5, it makes healthier meals than deep frying. 6, it is crispy. And 7, it is very good for dry food. Comment down below with other benefits you can enjoy or other pros of an air fryer depending on your experience. On to the cons. I'm surprised because I only have 2. It takes up space and the food tastes more like it is baked than fried. So I mean, to be honest, it is a worthwhile gadget to have. And if you get a good quality that serves you well and it's durable, then you're good to go. How often do I use the air fryer? I think I use it more than I had anticipated. So it is, I would say, a worthwhile gadget to have at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. Bye.